Oh my goodness. Uh, I'm late, but I'm finally here. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Don't know. The other evening I had some issues, so we'll see. We'll see how we fare today. Yay, I was hoping you would come on tonight. Yeah, I am here. So hopefully I stay on. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Um, yeah, see if we stay on. See if we're able to stay on. Because I was on just a little bit ago, and for some reason it was trying to give me a guest or whatever, and I didn't even push that. And but anyway, I know I've noticed that it is super clear, and I'm set up a little different. I'm not in the recliner tonight. I'm in a different chair because it was just so sitting in that chair was not comfortable after a while. So, and plus, like I said, I can't even touch the floor when I'm in that chair. So with this chair, I can touch the floor. So, and it's a little bit more comfortable for me in this chair. So, anyway, so far, well, now that we say that, now I'm getting all pixely. So, hopefully it won't hopefully it won't stay there. Maybe it was just a little glitch. I don't know. We'll see. I do. I feel like, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to Okay, I was trying to move myself, forgetting that I was plugged in. So I'm gonna have to plug myself back in here after a bit, but I'm gonna scoop myself back a little bit because I feel like it's up my nose. Hello, Chosen. How are you tonight? So I don't know if it's because of the way I'm sitting. I don't know because I keep glitching. Am I glitching on you guys too? You'll just have to let me know. Glitching and pixeling because I was really clear and now I'm just kind of, I don't know, on my end. Hopefully everybody can see me. Because nobody's replying to me. So I don't know. All good in the woods and not morbid in the forest. Okay. Well, that's good that it's, we don't want morbid. We don't want morbid. Yeah, like I was saying, I switched chairs. I'm in a different chair. This one's more comfortable for me to sit in. That recliner, no. It's better. Because, like I said, I can touch the floor in this chair. we're good. So, so until I can, until we get whatever else figured out, doing different, this is what we're doing. It's working so far, so. Oh no, you're fine, Lenora. I was just worried that I was totally off. Hello? Wait, so you've been switching your. How are you? Wait, so you've been swinging your feet this whole time? In that recliner, I was. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, because, like I said, I'm short. And in that recliner, yeah, I couldn't touch the floor. That's why I always was sitting on the very edge of the seat all the time and was like looking like I was barely hanging on, barely hanging on by my butt cheeks. So at least now I'm sitting flat and I'm sitting straight up. So, well, you'd be taller than me. So you'd be getting pretty close. Because everybody else here is 6 foot and taller. So, so yeah, basically in my world, to be pretty close to being giant. Haha, when I first read that, I thought he was saying he was 59, and I couldn't figure out how that made him a giant, right? Well, that's the first time that I think he's ever really given any kind of information. He must be starting to trust us a little more or something. I don't know. thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, I've basically finished the squares to the sweater. It's going to be oversized, of course, and more like off the shoulder style a little bit. And I'm starting to put the ribbed edges around the sleeve, kind of like right here, and it's going to be kind of the drop sleeve. So, I mean, I heard rumors about the jazz hand people that made skeptical of you guys when I came here. I heard rumors about the jazz hand people that made skeptical of you guys when I came here. Hmm. You were skeptical of the jazz hands people? Hmm. Did the jazz hands make you nervous, or am I misreading something? Did you say rumors of the jazz hand people? So the hair of animals. Well, I guess that is kind of true, maybe. Maybe. How bizarre. do? Why are you whining? Yes, I know. I said, yeah, he's basically right. But you know, it's all right. Why did wool go to court? Because it was sewed. Yeah, it was. Oh, Luna, please, sister. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the deal is. What is going on? What? What? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, she's about to be a pain in my hindside. Last night. Oh, I forgot I left my shirt there. Again, don't know why. She thinks she has to go out every single time as soon as I get on here. And I had literally just let her out once again right before I got on. Thinking, okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is, but oh well. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that she's just gonna walk outside every time I get online. Oh, the drama, yes, the drama. The dog drama. Well, she's probably mad at me because she didn't get to go to town with me today. So, because normally I'll take her if I'm just going to go do like a grocery pickup, and that's what I did. I went to Aldi to get my grocery pickup, and yeah, she didn't get to go with me. But of course, she didn't know what I was doing. But still, usually she gets to go to town with me, and she didn't get to go, so she's probably mad at me. And then Sam and I went to town again, and she didn't get to go then either. So Poor dog, that mustard been tough for her. Well, at least it'll be hot outside soon so she can catch up all of the spring activities. Yes, yes, I know she is very much yearning for the spring, as we all are. And we're gearing up to get weather, so. And she's been uneasy, unsettled all evening, so I think she senses the shift of the weather too, so we'll see what happens. I think we're maybe going to get more ice than anything, maybe, but who knows? Who knows? I don't really want the ice, but I guess if it's going to happen, do it, get it over with, and get it out of here. And then just bring on the spring. Hello? Hello? Okay, Chosen, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Well, I'm about to get one band around one arm done, so thank you. Yes. It's basically a granny square off the shoulder, oversized, and then doing a band around each sleeve. And then around the neck, I'll do a band. So, yep. And spaghetti is cooked, dinner is served. Chosen that I get it. Oh gosh. Here in Brazil, when someone is excellent at a manual job, we say that they have fairy hands. Okay, just like you. Okay, that's interesting. Never heard that before. So learn something new every day. Sorry, I don't give out where I'm from. Well, welcome from Honduras. I gotta tell you, when you show them on here, it doesn't do them justice compared to when you have them on the mannequin. Oh, I know. And that's why sometimes I have done it in the past where I put it on the mannequin while I'm on here, you know. So, oh, you can learn how to crochet. There's a ton of videos out there that can help with that. A lot of YouTube videos. Practice and patience. I don't give out where I'm from. Well, welcome from Saudi Arabia. Right back. Oh. Okay. Well, I moved my one mannequin over here in case I get to a stopping point to be able to put it up on the mannequin so you can see it. I still have my white top that I did on here that was out of all of my granny squares. So you can kind of see that. Almost done with one sleeve. Keep track of my stitches. This is the part that I have to concentrate on because I always seem like most missed stitches. They get lost. Okay, got that one done. And I do tie a knot whenever I do this on sleeves like this, so they just stay nice and secure. So there's the one sleeve binding. And on the side here, I only did it down like three granny squares down the side to leave it a little open here. So my shirt that I have on almost matches the yarn that I'm working with tonight. And for the band, I'm just single crocheting 7 stitches out, but it'll be actually 6. 5, 6, 7. And then just doing the rib stitch. So what's the project that you're working on tonight, Lenora? A little tiger. It's like the small ones we made. Oh, cute. Got 3 pandas and 2 koalas done. Just need to put their eyes on. Awesome. See, you're trucking right along. You're making progress. That's good. You'll make it to your goal. I just crocheted a little bit before I got on tonight. I don't think so, but it should be close. Well, you just keep doing what you can do every day, and I'm sure you will get close. But yeah, today I didn't crochet this morning at all. I don't think I crocheted at all this morning. Because whenever I got up, then I just got ready, got things around here, and went and done my errand stuff, and came home. Then me and Sam went back to town, and so like I said, I crocheted a little bit before I got on here, waiting on Sam to get off and get situated, and so I didn't. I was at a good point though, just on this to really get it finished up tonight. So okay, now did I go on that one or not? Achoo! Achoo! Excuse me. I haven't really done too much crocheting today either. I had just sat down and started getting serious right before you came on. There you go. Yeah, there's some days as soon as I get up, after I get my coffee and get woke up and maybe do a few things, and I'll sit down and start crocheting. And then other days I just start in with doing my adulting stuff, doing everything, and even just stuff, getting stuff put up online and things like that, and just doing the other stuff that I need to do to keep up with everything. And then I may not pick up my crochet until later in the afternoon, evening. And I'm trying to get more of like a schedule for myself, but I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, yeah, I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. So, as long as I get stuff done and stay on track that way, I'm okay. Yep. Because I only have about 50 million things, we've talked about that, going through my head at any given time, the things I want to do and things I want to get done, and, you know, I don't ever run out of anything like that, that's for sure. Well, hello, Nicole. How are you? I'm doing good. It's nice to see you. Depending on the weather, I will have a few extras later in the week, so I was trying to get things straightened up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's just it. Right now, we're kind of in the holding pattern of the weather thing, aren't we? Went ahead and canceled Whitney's appointment for up north tomorrow because the way it looks, we're going to get hit. So I waited as long as I could, really, because I was going to have to get him called. So now we just wait for a call back to when we can get rescheduled. Good to hear, Nicole. Well, I'm working on the granny square sweater. I think you maybe was on the other night whenever I was working on it. Um, I've got the two panels done, and now I'm putting on, and I've got the sides sewed up. and I'm doing the sleeves on the side. So after I get this sleeve done, I'm going to put it up on the mannequin so everyone can kind of see it. And then I'm going to decide on if I want to do the same ribbing around the neck or not. I want to do something to kind of reinforce it, but it's going to be a kind of slouch shoulder type sweater. So I don't want it to be too tight or anything. I want it to be flowy, but I'm still gonna, I feel like I need to do some kind of collar on it. Because I had inspiration from a sweater that I seen that was just, I think it was on Amazon and clothing. And I kind of liked the way it was with the ribbed, you know, sleeve ends and stuff. So, oh my gosh, you crochet so fast. I wish I could crochet that fast. Oh, I'm not as fast as some people, but it just, yeah, practice, I guess. And there's sometimes I don't crochet very fast. It depends on what I'm doing. I did get all the laundry done, so I'm ready for the storm. There you go. Yeah, I got all the groceries done and bought and put away. The laundry is done. The house is basically cleaned up and done. Got all that done. So now if I do get snowed in, I can crochet whatever I want, or I can work on getting some other stuff done that I want to get done too. So I really want to get my floating shelves stained is what I want to do. But I doubt that that will happen because I don't want to go out in my cold garage to do that. So that might have to wait until the weather warms up. But I have painting to do. I can always paint. Painting that should have been done months ago that I have not done because I don't really enjoy painting. I like watching other people paint, and it gives me, I think, oh yeah, it gives me incentive, but then it's like, no, not really. I'll pass. So, uh, okay, I think I missed a stitch somewhere. Where? Okay. Maybe. Did I? Okay, I did that right. Okay. 3, 5. Okay, I still feel like that didn't come out right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it'll come out right this time. Jonah, how do you feel being known on YouTube and having people from all over the world interacting on your live? Hold on a second, I gotta plug myself in. I'm dying. My phone's dying. Okay. Well, I don't know how much known I'm on YouTube. I have a pretty small community, and I'm fine with that. But I mean, um, I I don't know. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy getting to know people. You know, I want to be a kind and safe community that people can come to. That's the reason why I started doing it, and just to share my journey and to share other people's journeys and stuff, and just because we're all in this big old fishbowl together. So, because it's not always all about crochet, and it doesn't have to be. I just happen to crochet while I'm on here because I enjoy crocheting. I love it, and it brings a lot of people together, actually. And I've met a lot of people on here and stuff. I mean, I say a lot, but I mean, and I've formed friendships and stuff with people with common interests and stuff, and so I've enjoyed it so far. We may not I may not be the most exciting person on here, but I'm about as real as you can get. So, you know. Well, hello, Randy. How are you? Your friendliness and dedication attract all of us here on the channel. Well, I do try to be. I mean, it's not an act. I do really genuinely want people to feel comfortable. And kindness is key. That's what I put in my description a lot all the time. It's like the one rule is that I mean, I always say everyone is welcome. There's only one rule: kindness. And that's all I ask is for people to be kind, because there's no reason not to be. And whenever I do put in towards the end of my description, a lot of times I don't put my description up until after I've already done it, but um, everyone deserves a safe place to land, and I believe that's what I'm building here, is a safe place to land. So, yeah, but I appreciate that. Thank you. And if there's somebody out there that's having a bad day and they come on here and they just have somebody to listen to them, or if they want to just have somebody to talk to just for a little bit, just to even say hi, and if any of us can be a bright spot to that person, then we've done our job, so to speak, I guess. Aw, thank you, Nicole. That's so sweet. Well, honestly, everyone that I met on here, I very much a special place in my heart, and that is not a lie. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I've grown to love, I mean, really have a special connection, I feel like, with a lot of my people on here. So, and I take that very seriously. I mean, it is a gift to me. I've had a busy day getting ready for another winter storm. Oh my, are you telling me, Randy? Oh, I just today, whenever I was at the thrift store, I went in the thrift store for a little bit just to see, if there was happened to be any yarns, and then I was looking for some other things, but um there was a guy in there. He was in the middle of the place. He was talking to another buddy or something, And he started saying, he was like, Lord Jesus, I'm just asking you right now. He was like, no ice tomorrow. And he was like, thank you, Jesus, amen. And I was like, over like 2 rows over, and I was like, amen. Because I don't want any either. You are very kind and kind in your responses to subscribers. You certainly represent the best of the American population. Well, I appreciate that very much too, Michelson. There needs to be more kindness if there was, and I just try to do my best. I want to be the best version of myself every day. I want to be a better version of myself. So the grocery store is a madhouse. Yeah, that's why I did pickup. I did Aldi pickup today. I was like, no, I'm not going in. I'm not going in. And so last night I had sat down, well, yesterday afternoon, I guess, sat down and made out my list and was like, I'm just going to go pick up. Because really, I was due for replenishing a lot of our stuff, that it doesn't matter. I mean, for me to go in. Usually the days I go in are the days that I'm getting more of my produce and meat type stuff that I want to, see and pick out myself. But this round of grocery shopping didn't entail that. So I was good to go on this restocking. So I got stocked up, then I made enough homemade chili to last for a week. That sounds good. We just basically ate the last of the vegetable soup that I made yesterday. Made enough that we ate on it yesterday and then today. So I think we finished it up. That's always good stuff to make ahead like that, isn't it? Because then it always tastes so much better, a few days in. And then you don't have to worry about cooking either. Just warm it up. You are so nice to me every time I come in here. I love you and thank you for everything. This is making me tear up. Well, you know what? You guys are going to make me cry too, and I have cried on here before. So, but that is very sweet, Nicole. Thank you very much, and very much love back to you. So, who was my favorite singer? Oh my gosh. Well, my favorite singer of all time, um, I just grew up loving him, and I will always love him. And it's been marked off my bucket list. Um, but anyway, Elvis. Love Elvis. Sorry, have always loved Elvis. Elvis. So I got, for my 50th birthday, I wanted to go to Graceland. And I wanted to go to Graceland, but actually I went the year before I turned 50. So got to do that, and got to go to Churchill Downs, which I was so excited about because that was another bucket list thing, because the Kentucky Derby and everything has always been a big thing with our family, because we come from a line of horse race, owning horse racehorses and things like that. So, but anyway, love Elvis. I mean, I grew up always watching him because my mom always watched him and all of his, his little specials he would have and stuff. I remember growing up watching him. And, um, but now, I mean, I listen to more, I usually just always have it um, on my Sirius XM. I have it on the message all the time, and that's usually what I listen to now. Not that I don't listen to other stuff, but that's mainly what I do listen to whenever I'm in the car and stuff. But I mean, whenever I was younger and through, 80s bands, I mean, you can't beat 80s bands. You can't, because really, in my teenage years and even like 20s ish, 30s ish, I mean, and people don't believe me when I say it, but I did like the heavier stuff. So, but me and my brother are very much alike on that. So, um, but yeah, but I like really all music for the most part. The only thing I don't really care for is kind of the rap of today. Um, I'm just kind of like, I can leave it. I can leave it. But I grew up listening to a lot of classical music too. One of my um, one of my favorite movies is Amadeus, actually. So, but anyway, just fun little facts, I guess. So, yep. Yeah, because I mean, I'm glad that I grew up listening to everything because I can appreciate his music is a big thing. I listen to a lot of music. I really do. Always have. Music has always been a big thing in my life, and so because my dad, it was so funny. I always remember this and always think of it this way. My dad listened to anything from CCR to classical music. So John is great therapist. Oh my. Well, I don't know about a therapist, but I mean, that's what, in school, that's what they always told us, that we were basically going to be people's therapists. So, in my line of work, I kind of was sometimes, but my clients were also my therapists sometimes. So, what other comment. John is a great therapist. Let me go back and look. The only other comment I seen was about you making your chili, Randy. I seen making your chili, and then about me you saying Jonna is a great therapist. That's all I seen. So it may not have come through because when was that? The night before last, whenever some of Frenchie's stuff wasn't coming through. My birthday's in March. Lou, it's fine. Luna. Her name is Luna. Oh, in April. Okay. So coming up shortly too. I don't know what that was, Lou, but nobody's here. Nobody's here. I heard like a knock knock or some kind of like a thunk thunk or whatever, and I think she thought somebody was here. More than likely it was Sam. More than likely it was your brother. It's fine. Good job though. You're doing your job. That's a good girl. The only April birthday that we have in our family, I think, is my sister-in-law. Actually, I think it's my sister. I think hers is in April. We don't have a majority of our birthdays are March, September, October. So okay, I'm almost done with this band. Yeah, I have me and my brother, but my uncle is born. Yeah, I have me and my brother, but my uncle is born in April. Well, for March, I have I have a nephew, a niece, my best friend, my mom, my sister, one other niece, and a coworker. No, two coworkers, all in March. Oh, come on. Don't need to be losing stitches. Okay. I got you, Nicole. Okay, Nicole. I was just getting ready to ask if you were there, Andy, because you had disappeared. I need to try to find my oh, here. No. Hold on, I'll be right back. Need to find my sewing needle. Well, Lenora, I think, is still here. Chosen was here for a little bit, but then had to go. Unless he's still in the background somewhere. I don't know. Um, I haven't heard anything out of Kathy. And Frenchie hasn't been on this evening yet. Um, Nicole had to go for a second, so she's coming back. I'm trying to think. Okay. Yahoo! You finished your tiger. Okay, I'm gonna try to take. I'm taking my one sweater off the mannequin so I can put this one on. So I can kind of see how it's going to look. And see what I want to do with the neck. And I wish I had my plus size mannequin up here. It's in the basement right now. Because it would fit better on it. Because this is going to be, I don't know, kind of teetering on plus size. It's basically going to be a one size, like from a large to probably a 2X maybe, because it's oversized. So it's going to be kind of hard to see it, I think. Really, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's Lou hanging out. I'm surprised she's not asleep yet, but oh shoot. Let's see, kind of the sleeves. Do something with the neckline. I was thinking about doing the same ribbing around the neck, just doing I don't know how tall I really want to go up on it. But like I said, this mannequin is more of a regular size mannequin, and this needs to be on a plus size mannequin, and that mannequin's downstairs actually. So I'm gonna have to bring her back up. But anyway, that's what she's looking like so far. Hey, Lulu. Randy said hi. Randy said hi. He said hi, Luna Puppet Baby. Yeah. Thank you, Michelson. So, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put a band around the bottom, though. I think I want it to be more flowy. And once I steam it and stuff, too, that'll loosen it up even more a little bit. I don't want to loosen it up too much more, but... So, yeah. That's where we're at right now. So, I am going to go ahead and try to do the band around the neck just to see how that's going to go. Don't know if I'm going to like it or not. We'll see. Yes, and I want a lot of flow to it. I want it to be drapey and flowy. So, thank you guys. Well, now I'm going to see how far up I want to go for this ribbing. I don't know. I don't want to go too far up on the neck, but I don't want to make it... If I do it too small, I think it'll look dorky too. So I'm just making this up as I'm going along, so we'll see. Thank you. Yeah, this color is a really pretty color. So far, Jonah, you have 14 likes. Hey, Yahoo! That's good. again. Just hit it with my... Oh my gosh, okay, I need to quit whipping the sweater around. That was on me that time, so sorry that I threw everybody around like a sack of potatoes. I got myself all twisted up. Okay, we'll try this again. Sorry. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna like this band this wide. I may have to do it half the size. Let me look here. It's gonna go... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it half the size. That's too wide. Okay. I almost said something about a band-aid. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, now I need to assess this and see what I think. Or if I'm even gonna want... I don't know, I may just end up doing a single crochet maybe or something. Okay, I'm just gonna trust the process on this one. I'm just gonna trust the process, and if I don't like it whenever I get it all the way done, I can frog it. I can frog it. Not the whole thing, just around the neck. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm getting all tangled up again. I keep moving all over the place. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to stay away from my cord so I'm not yanking it off the stand again and having it go flying. I'm hoping that I'm going to have exactly enough yarn. I don't really want to play, I don't want to play yarn chicken. Oh. This is what I'm down to. So I'm hoping. And I have another side to go on my neck. So that's the one thing I like about this stitch. It doesn't take a lot of yarn. So hopefully I'll have just enough. It has started here already. Have a light dusting. Oh, I haven't looked out again since I let Lou out. I think it said for us that it was supposed to be like around 6 a.m., but I could be wrong on that. They may have moved it. They said for us 2 a.m. I'm shocked that they got it wrong. Well, I know the weather guy this evening was saying, because they were projecting it to be like, oh my gosh, like Wednesday into Thursday or something. And he was like, no, it's going to be in and out of here. It's not going to be but like a 6 or 8 hour thing. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but And I'm back, I guess. getting squiggly again. What got held from review? Okay. Hello, Alyssa. You're back since it's tomorrow for you. Well, yeah, I lost track of time. I don't even know what time it is. So, yep, come back. Yes, I reckon they are chosen. Oh my goodness, I did. Oh, I had enough. What do you know? I figured I was going to, but okay, join these. If I can find my beginning. You're probably right. Okay. I'm gonna put this back up on the mannequin and see what I think. Is Luna Moona Goona Tuna Nuna still outside? No, she is not. She is passed out on the couch. She thought somebody was here earlier and had a barking fit because she heard something, and I think it was just Sam. Okay. Now, I did the neck and just like this a smaller ribbing, so I think that looks okay. Thicker one, it wasn't gonna look right because I was gonna do one that was about that thick, but then it was like, eh, it was gonna be way too big because it would have been like clear up here. So I didn't think I was gonna like it. Plus, I wouldn't have had enough yarn anyway. So here we go. And I don't think I'm not gonna put an edging. So yeah, we got this one done. Don't mind all my junk in the background. So yeah, I think it's gonna be all right. I just need a steamer. Get her steam blocked and we'll be good to go. And I had just this left from my skein, so this can go to my scrap. Yeah, I think after I get it steamed and then all of that down there will, it'll be flowy and stuff, and I think it'll be just fine without a hem type edging too. So, well, I thought I was gonna wrap this up really quick, but it's wanting to not. Okay. Because I have a lighter blue over here that I'm wanting. Well, thank you, Alyssa. Grand job, Madam So. Well, thank you very much, Chosen. I appreciate it. I think this is the first time I've ever been on long enough to actually get one completed. I'll probably put a video up sometime with all of the ones that I've gotten done while I've been online, because I've done a couple of videos. Hello, Nifty. Yes, it does match with my shirt tonight. I'll show you. I just got done showing everybody. I just got it done, so I haven't got it steamed though yet. If I can get my camera to turn around. But yeah, right here, I did kind of like the little sleeve here. I did a little border of the same kind of ribbing here. I have like, whoa, little slit here at the bottom. I'm not going to put an edging on. So, but yeah, I just need to get her steamed and she'll be good to go. Welcome back, Randy. But this color here was a color that I was gonna try next. I think it's kind of like a light blue. I don't know where my sleeve went to. I don't remember the name of it. I thought I had the sleeve out here, but maybe I don't. But then I also have this really pretty green, which, oh, surprise, surprise. But green, I love green. And this is that light sage. So I'm probably going to make something out of this one too. I don't know, I may make another one like this. I don't know yet because I like my other one that I made kind of too. So I like the stitches on it that I made. It was a little bit. Okay, I'm even. That keeps going off. I don't know why. But I kind of like the laciness of the other one too. So. I got 2 of those made now. So. I'm just about to start in on a black skein of loops and threads, soft classic, making a bubble blanket with all different colors. Oh, that'll be pretty. I've never used the loops and threads, so I don't know how that, I don't know how that works up or anything. I hear people talk about it, but I've not ever tried it, so. The real bend. Everyone's welcome here. We just ask that everyone is kind. So, everyone's welcome. We have crafters, we have crocheters, we have non-crafters and non-crocheters. We have people that just come and hang out too. So, and I'm going to start getting pixely again for a second. Maybe it'll work its way out. I don't know. I'm going to wind this up real quick. Oh, got a fuzzy. Ah. Okay, so that's all I'm left with, so. And I know I want to do that blue, but I really want to do the green first, so that's what I'm going to do. It never splits. I bought it when I started to get into crochet because it was economical, and now I just love working with it. Hey, I get it. I'm sorry for getting pixely and whatnot, because I keep kind of going in and out, I think, still. Oh, the farmhouse update. Sam and I were over there the other day. We do have electricity over there, but it's a matter of getting Whitney over there to just make sure everything's on the up and up. So, but we haven't got over there yet again to do anything with like the breaker box and all that kind of stuff. So, once we get through all of this weather, it's just going to make it nicer for us to be able to go over there and do anything. So, I am antsy to do it, but I don't want to just rush into stuff too, I guess. So, and just getting Whitney through his doctor's appointments. That's another thing too. So, anyway, eventually, yes, it's still a go. It's still going to happen. So, I just wish that we could have maybe, you know, done stuff a little bit faster, but it is what it is. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to be patient in it. So, but once we get started, I feel like it's going to go and it won't take too long to get things situated with it. So, I'm excited to do it. So, that's my short story long, I guess. It's still happening. It's still good, but it's just other things kind of taking precedent right now, I guess. I really want to get some kind of dumpster or something. We've had one brought here before whenever we were doing work and stuff on the house, getting the flooring and all that kind of stuff. Whenever we were first ripping out the old flooring and putting new flooring and doing all that kind of stuff. And anyway, we did have a dumpster brought over at that time. And so really that's what I would like to have, is to get a dumpster over there too. You do crochet, Alyssa? Good. What do you like crocheting? Are you working on anything fun right now? Um, so that's another thing I want to look into, because there is a junkyard around here, that junkyard people, whatever you want to call it, um, where it's more like a flatbed type or whatever, but it's still deep enough that you can get stuff in or whatever. So really all we need it for is to get that old carpeting out and whatever other flooring that we may want to rip out. And then after that, we'll see what under that will look like, like the subflooring and all that kind of stuff. So, does the farmhouse have a chimney? No, it doesn't. I don't think. I mean, not a chimney, so to speak, of like having a fireplace in it. No. So, I mean, it does have something that goes up for the heat that we have in there, but it's a gas heat or whatever. So I guess in a way it's kind of a chimney, whatever you want to call it. It's just more just because of we don't have a fireplace or anything like that. So you want to call it that, I guess. See, I don't think I'm gonna like it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it the other way. Because, yeah, if you want, I don't remember if you were on that day that we were at the house or not, Chosen, but yeah, it's a gas. I mean, it's a gas furnace type thing, stove, which, I mean, people call it different things. I mean, but that's basically what it is. That is what it is. I mean, they have replaced it because that wasn't the original one we even had in the house. And the water heater had been replaced, like I said, too, so that's good. It's newer, it's not super old. And they had put new windows in it whenever we lived in it, but. And that's the funny thing. It's like, okay, we have the newer windows and then the older house. So it's kind of, and you can tell a little bit on the outside, but hey, at least it has good windows. So don't have to worry about that. I was at the animal prison zoo that day. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, no, wait a minute. I don't like the way that looks. Sorry, I dropped my yarn. One, two, three. Well, in the comment you made, that you almost said you weren't. I mean, you were kind of right in a way, I guess. tangled up on me now. The scariest roller coaster I've ever been on, I've only been on two in my whole life, I think. And I'm trying to remember what it even was. Because I know, I don't remember the names of them. I don't remember the names of them at all. It was so long ago. But I know it was one that I felt like I was going to drop off the face of the earth. And then it was one that, of course, you went upside down or whatever. But I opened my door and looked outside. Is there one that was called the Ninja or something like that? I don't know. The one back in the day, it was one that I thought was scary. Nowadays, it's probably nothing in comparison. But we're not. I mean, we did. We don't really. We never went to like amusement park type things or whatever. Really, that wasn't our. That wasn't our gig. That wasn't our thing. My kids didn't even care to go and do that really. Well, I know whenever Luna was out last, there wasn't anything going on then for us either. She's over here snoozing away. Oh, I need to wash your feet. Okay, I need to get up and stretch my legs for a minute and go warm up my coffee, and I'll be right back. And move my mannequin too out of the way. My scariest roller coaster ride was this spinning house that had harpooned animal cycle as well with it. Clown music was playing also. I think it was called Caramel or Carrie Shell or something. I don't know. Not ever heard anything of the like. carousel, that's what it was called. Hmm. So, you mean an actual carousel? That is not a roller coaster. Because it was like, okay, harpooned animals. I was like, so that was the scariest roller coaster you've ever been on was a carousel? Okay. Well, I'll say though, I can't ride any rides really of any kind. I mean, even a carousel, I cannot ride anymore. I've tried. After I had kids, mm-mm, nope. Don't know why, but I can't. Can't do it. Like I said, I've never been one to really care much about riding rides and stuff anyway. So I don't know. He's not out here right now, so I can't ask him. I could say one example, probably in the death trap of a car that his brother used to have. I think they had a scary ride in that car one night. Oh, and I can laugh about it now because yeah, it was scary at the time, but I can laugh about it now. And it was because Seth's car that he it had went kaput on him, and he was needing a car, and my mom and dad had a car that they had just left set, and they didn't know what to do with it. It still ran and everything, but it had needed work done on it. But Seth needed a car until he could save up enough money to get another car. And so my mom and dad went ahead and let him use it. And oh my gosh, the brakes were going out on it and stuff. And so I think there was one night it was a little bit scary. It was a little bit scary with the brakes. So, and the way Seth tells the story, and he can be over dramatic, but all the same, it probably was not the world to be driving. And it was before Sam had his license. So, welcome back, Nicole. Um, I will say the Lord knew what He was doing when He gave me boys. However, they've given me ups and downs. I'll say that. One more than the other, but I have good boys. I do. I have good kids. They're older now, and Seth's a dad now, and Sam's older and doing his thing. So I did something right. I think they turned out okay. So, but it was definitely interesting being a mom of boys. And they always talk about girl drama, which of course I know, whatever, but I was one that I just never really, I don't like drama. I don't like being around it. I don't anything like that. But boys have their drama too, but they're over it in like a split second. They don't, it seems like with boys, they don't hang on to stuff. But good job, John, if no one has ever said that. Well, thank you. But that's one thing I used to always tell my boys. It's like, if they would have any kind of conflict or anything, they'd come home and talk about it. And I would always ask about it even the next day. And they'd be like, what are you talking about? That's already, we're over that or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay, that's good. I, I wish I could be more like that sometimes because I kind of would still be stewing over it for him. or whatever. And they'd be like, that's already, we're done with that. And I'm like, good, good. So they have their dramas. It's different, you know? And I know men and women, girls and boys, we have different ways of thinking sometimes and handling things. It's just the way it is. So I'm soon to be 56 and I'm still trying to figure all of it out. So, uh, you thought I was 42. I would be 42 again. I don't really know what I was doing at 42. I don't even remember. Well, I even had to stop and think the other day. It's like, okay, what? How old am I going to be my birthday? Oh gosh. And then my brother even texted me, was asking my parents' ages, and I was like, the only way that I remember like my mom's age is because she was getting ready to turn 20 when she had me, because her birthday was like 2 weeks ish or so after she had me. So I can always remember it that way. But then my brother couldn't remember if she was 19 or 20 when she had me. So yeah, time is just going so fast. Oh. Yeah, because my mom will be 76 her birthday, and um, my dad will be 79. So, well, I'm from times when you could put whatever on a birth certificate and that's it, verification wise. So she might be older or younger than you think. Well, I'd ask you how old you were chosen, but you probably wouldn't tell us anyway. To where you could just put anything on a birth certificate. But no, I believe that she is the age that she is. I don't think it's any different. I'm not a teenager or a kid, but I'm also not geriatric. So there you go. Oh gosh, where you're making it sound like you're borderline geriatric if you came from a day when you could just slap whatever on a birth certificate. So, and I gathered that you were not a teenager or a kid. But if you're not geriatric, then you'd maybe be around our age. But, my age is considered geriatric. So, but I'm not geriatric. I'm still 18 and on vacation from school. I'm ready to go. I'm like waiting to go back to school after summer break. That's where I'm still at in my head. Well, I phrase things like that because that's how a lot of people refer to the past. Like the oh, back in the day. Back in the day. I consider geriatric physically 80 to 100. Yes, I agree. And geriatric mentally when you realize your parents' names aren't actually mom and dad. Kind of like what you said, our bodies may get that far, but our minds weren't really supposed to. But for the sake of this world's evolution, it did. Here was something though that just popped in my head since we're kind of talking about whatever on that. My best friend on the phone, I think it was yesterday, the day before, even last couple of days. I told her, I was like, I don't want to live like I'm old. I don't, I want to still do things and be able to do things and be active and taking care of myself, which I have for a long time. Even though I still have stuff, I'm way healthier than what I was even 5 years ago. So, but I don't want to live like I'm old, because there's people that are even in my class, even my age, that I see now, and they look like they're in their 70s. And it's just because they haven't taken care of themselves, and some of it could be genetic, even too. But it's like you only feel as old as what you kind of put yourself in a little bit sometimes. But then also there's other factors too. You have to think about it all the way around, you know. So it's just, trying to stay mentally, I guess, kind of with it and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Being in a good place mentally, I guess. Because I know at different times in my life, whenever I had different things going on with my health, it affected me mentally. And thank God I'm no longer in those places. But sometimes, we just have things happen with our bodies and our health and stuff that we can't do anything about. It's just the way it is. And you can do all the right things and take all the right things and do all the activities and the working out and the everything and even try to balance it all out, and it still isn't going to be maybe what you want it to be, but it's definitely going to put you in a better place if you do try to do those things and stay on top of them to stay in a better frame of mind and a better spaghetti. My whole life just led up to me saying spaghetti in your chat box. Oh, okay. Well, nice to know. I don't know. Just randomly, you felt the need to say spaghetti. all my hardships, all my discoveries, and then spaghetti. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you've just reverted back to your 3-year-old self with a handful of spaghetti and thrown it to the floor like my grandson, has done. You can only go up from there. Well, that's true. Lenore's right. Did Randy fall asleep on us? I haven't heard anything out of him for a while. Oh, lean back a minute. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get off of here for tonight. I'm at a stopping point. Yes, good night, Chosen. Thanks for being on tonight, hanging out. Get all my stuff cleaned up. And more than likely, I'll be on at some point tomorrow night. Tomorrow, I don't know when, but I'll probably be on at some point. So, you guys all take care. And thanks for hanging out with me. Wasn't too exciting, but hey, we got a project done, so that's good. So, oh, Whitney's getting up to go to work, I guess, already. Spaghetti. I'll remember that. Spaghetti. Oh gosh. So anyway, okay. I've almost got a second tiger done. Oh, awesome. That is awesome, Lenora. You are trucking right along. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and let you guys go, and I will hopefully see you sometime tomorrow. So, love you guys. Take care, and we'll talk again later. Bye. Yeah, I'll let Luna know you said bye too. Bye.